today's video, I would just do a chill, cozy little self-care routine type of video. So I've recently elevated, I would say, my self-care ritual. So I just wanted to kind of go through, film a little bit about it. I was planning on having like a cozy, relaxing evening anyway, so I just thought I would film it, take you along. So before I took extra care with my self-care routine, I was in like, I would say, a bit of a slump really, where I couldn't really bother to like take my makeup off if I was wearing it or do any kind of skincare. And I feel like a lot of people get like that at this time of year for some reason. But what I did was I treated myself to some new skincare. I actually did ask ChatGPT for its recommendations because I gave it a budget. I said what kind of products I wanted, what kind of results I wanted, just kind of asked what it was about. And I wanted, because this was after work and I was in Drake Circus, and I was like, anything I can get in Drake Circus because I wanted it that day. It gave me its recommendations, which was actually a brand called Inky or something like that. But when I then got to Boots, I got distracted by all their like gifting sections. So I actually found a gift set of some of the Bioma skincare, so I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna try it anyway because I was Christmas shopping anyway. So this was on the 3 for 2, so technically it was free because the other two things I bought were Christmas presents for people. So I was like, perfect, I'll just try that. So this set came with the Depuff brightening eye gel, little mini one, the moisturizing gel cream, and also the jelly cleanser or something like that, which is downstairs in the bathroom. So I have been using these every day, moisturising cream every night really. I don't tend to put that on in the morning because I put my primer on in the morning. But yeah, so bought some new skincare, also bought some new makeup because I've kind of neglected like my makeup as well. Like I just kind of hadn't bought any makeup in literally years really, and thought it was time to just reinvent my makeup bag. So I've got a pretty empty makeup bag. This is kind of everything I use, to be honest. So the new products I got were this primer from Primark, and I really like it actually. This I had before, but I liked it, so I bought it again. Revolution Skin Silk, the matching concealer, which I also really like. This I already had. This is the Charlotte Tilbury blush. Where is it focusing? There we go. Charlotte Tilbury blush, which I got for Christmas a couple of years ago. Actually, I work on these stands at Primark, but I just thought I'll pick this up. It was like £2 something. It won't focus, but it's just a little eye pencil and that works pretty well. This is so good actually. I genuinely, it's supposed to be a dupe for the all-nighter setting spray, and I would actually say that it stands up to that. Like, this is so good actually. So really impressed because I haven't had much luck with is it leaking? I haven't had much luck with setting sprays recently. Like, they're either not working or they just feel gross on my face. Like the what is it? I think it's like the L'Oreal one that comes in a red bottle. Everyone was raving about. I don't know if everyone was actually raving about it or if it was just like a massive marketing campaign where they had sent loads and loads out and paid people to say that they're good. But everyone was saying they're really, really good, and I hated it. And actually, if you compared the ingredients to hairspray, you would find that it is actually just hairspray, and that's not something you should be putting on your face. So I hated it, and I fell victim to that marketing. So sorry, but I just really didn't like it. Yeah, and then I bought some of, I forgot about this pouch. So I bought a face powder because I don't think I've ever used a pressed powder in my 26 years of life, and I love it now that I've got it. And just a cream bronzer. But yeah, what the hell, like, I've literally never used pressed powder before and I just love it. I bought these little sponges to go with it. Like, I just fully, these are so soft as well. These are from Primark. And then my new sponge, these are that 50p, and it came with another one as well. Yeah, I appreciate that that was a bit of a tangent, but it falls into the category of self-care because once I had bought myself a bit of new makeup and skincare, obviously I wanted to use it, and it's just actually changed my life. It sounds so stupid. And most of the products are either from Primark or Superdrug, and Revolution's a really cheap makeup brand anyway, and I've always really liked Revolution. If you scroll back to the beginning of my channel, all I would post about is Revolution products. Yeah, so I literally, considering the skincare was technically free because it was on the 3 for 2, basically only spent, I think it was like £35 on all the makeup bits in total, but that includes primer, setting spray, foundation, concealer, bronzer, powder, and then 2 different packs of sponges and the eyebrow pencil. Basically a whole face of makeup for £35, I think it was, between Superdrug and Primark. So worth it. I'm so glad I spent the money, and I feel great and I enjoy doing my makeup routine. And if you did want to see a little snippet of my makeup routine and what it looks like all together, then I did a quick like get ready with me at the beginning of my content day video, so I would recommend you watch that if you wanted to see what it looks like. Yeah, so step 1 I would say is, if you're in a slump, buy some new makeup, and buy some new skincare, and it works. Yeah, a bit of a tangent, but anyway, I'm going to be taking off my makeup now and we're going to have a bath. I don't often have baths, but I don't need to wash my hair because I did it last night. So I'm just going to have a relaxing bath. I'm going to read some more of my book because I haven't really read any in a week, because by the time I get to bed I'm just like too tired to do anything but go to sleep. So we're going to have a bath. I've got a couple of new Lush products that I would like to use, and then I will probably go to bed after that because I've got work in the morning. And it's 8 o'clock now. Yeah, let's just run a bath. And clean, so I'm just gonna put my hair in heatless curls just so for the morning it will be nice. It helps me get up in the morning because I'm excited to see if my heatless curls have actually worked. I try to put them as high as I possibly can because I sleep on my side, so I think they're pretty good. Because it's like the silky material, it kind of stops my hair from getting frizzy as well, so they feel pretty secure. Now that that is done, I'm really excited about my next skincare, self-care step. So this is something I've been doing for the last 2 weeks and I literally love it. So this portion of the video is sponsored by Umitec. So they kindly sent me their LED face mask and I was literally so excited when they emailed me because I've been wanting to try out the LED or an LED face mask for ages, and I was curious because I didn't really know what the science was behind them or whether they actually worked, and now I get to try it out for myself and share the results with you. They say that you see results after 4 weeks or from 4 weeks. So I've been doing this for 2 weeks, but I don't know if it's placebo or if this is actually working quicker than expected, but I've definitely seen results in my skin, I think. So my skincare goal was to have the skin tone be more even and try and reduce my dark circles, because if you've been following my page for a little while, then you'll know that dark circles is literally like, it's always there. Nothing will get rid of them. I've considered tear duct filler. I've tried, I can't remember what it's called, but it's where they inject something into your under eye. That didn't work for me. Yeah, so I've been given the face mask to try out and I'm really loving it so far. So my favourite features are, so first of all, it comes in a really nice little silk bag to keep it nice and clean and cat hair free, because if it didn't have a bag to live in then it would probably be covered in cat hair, to be honest. But yeah, something I really like about it is, so it's wireless, so you don't need to plug it into a wall, which I don't know if that's like a common thing for these face masks, but I'm really glad that you don't have to plug it into a wall. Secondly, it has like zone specific target, so you can either just do your T-zone or just your cheeks or your forehead, whatever. You don't have to do the full face, which I think is a really, really nice feature. I love the little handheld screen. It's just easy to use. It even has a key on the controller, so I don't have to remember like what colour does what, which brings me on to my second point, which is that it has different kind of like light settings that do different things. So red light is for anti-aging, blue light is for anti-acne, yellow for smoothing, and then green for brightening. So I've been using it on green to brighten, because that is the most likely one to brighten up my under eye area. But if you didn't have a specific goal in mind, there is a kind of complete option where it just does all the colours. That's the one I'll be using. Once I've done 4 weeks of the green light, I will then just do the like all-round light to maintain the progress that I have made. So in order to start seeing progress, you do need to use it between 3 and 5 times a week. I've been using it 5 times a week because I just like having 10 minutes to just kind of sit and feel pampered and just feel like I'm doing something a little bit extra for my skin. Normally I'll just sit and read or sometimes scroll through TikTok if I'm feeling pretty lazy. It can leave your skin feeling a little bit dry or tight afterwards, which is completely normal, but it is recommended to just use a light moisturiser afterwards, but nothing with retinol, AHAs, or anything with a high concentration of vitamin C, just to prevent any irritation. So just a gentle moisturiser. Today I think I'm actually going to do a face mask after my light face mask. I think these are okay to use. I just picked up like some cheap ones from Primark the other day. They're on sale. Like I said, I just like an excuse to do an extra little pamper. That's why I love the LED light mask so much. And then lastly, final reason why this one is special is that it has no LED black spots, so the lights on the mask are kind of perfectly distributed, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this for 10 minutes, relax, do a little bit more reading. So yeah, thank you so much to Umitec for sending it over. I'm absolutely actually loving it. I've been using it for 2 weeks. I will do another check-in, I think, after I've been using it for 4 weeks, just to see if there's any difference between the two. Yeah. Is feeling super nourished, soft, pampered. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go to bed. It is 10 o'clock, so it is bedtime anyway. Thank you for enjoying a relaxing evening with me. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.